Hello and welcome to more Paper Mario! Last time we helped Petunia here, and for that we got the magical bean, and we also came over here and hit this little tree here, and got ourselves some red berries. I actually want to grab one extra red berry, so we've got 2 in total right now, and now let's head back to the main area. Here we are. Now before we continue on, I want to go back to Toad Town because I'm kind of hurting a little bit, so I'm going to go back and heal, and also deposit some items and sell a few things, because my inventory is also pretty cluttered, so let's go back and do that. All we do is talk to this guy, we choose go back to Toad Town, and the door will open back up, and we go on through. All right, we're all healed up. Now let's go to the shop and deposit CRUD. There we go, so there's my inventory right there, and let's head back to Flower Fields. All right, we're back, but we've gone down all the paths last time. Where do we go now? Well, you guys have probably figured this one out by now, but let's go to the bottom left here, and here we have the red plant. You guys might remember all the different plants wanted some different food, so let's go talk to him. We'll skip through the dialogue because it's the same as last time, and what we have to do is give him the red berry. He's the red flower, we give him the red berry, so let's give him that. And he'll nom it down, munch, chomp, smack! Ooh, delicious, this is it, great color, full flavor, it's perfect! You're a champ for bringing me such a tasty snack, of course you can go through heart. And that'll open up the gates, and now we can continue down this way. And we've got more enemies! Let's see if I can wreck this nerd. And once we get inside here, we don't have just the bee, we also have another new enemy in the back. So let's go over to Goombario, and we'll do some tattle. Let's get this guy out. And this is a Rough Puff. This is a Rough Puff. Rough Puffs are nasty little cloud henchmen of Huff and Puff. Max HP is 10, attack power 4, defense power 0. Rough Puffs float in the air, so a jump attack or something similar may be best. Of course, I'd be more than happy to give him a head bonk. It's your call, Mario. And of course, they've got 10 HP, and we have, well, the ability to do 10 damage, so it's going to be pretty easy to take these guys down with Mario's jump here. So, there we go, and they're going to give us 2 star points. Pretty standard for a new area. But once we level up, it'll probably go down to 1. Let's get more coins. Even though at this point in the game, coins are not really that valuable for me. We've done all the stuff with Rip Cheeto, and we also... Oh, let's see if I can get this guy. There we go. We've done all the stuff with Rip Cheeto, and we got all the badges at Ralph, so there's not a whole lot left to do with coins, but, oh, let's go ahead and do a multi-bounce right here. If I can get this right. Oh, yeah! Okay, so we got all those guys taken down, and now Goombario can deal with this last Rough Puff. No problem. This is why multi-bounce is so good, guys. You could also use Starstorm, or you could use Bombette's Power Bomb, because that can hit all enemies, or even Parakarry's Air Raid. If you upgraded him to Ultra Rank, that'll also work. But if we go over here and hit this tree, we get yellow berries, and you guys can probably figure out what we have to do with those. Also, right in front of the tree, oh, get off of it, Goombario! This is where the Star Piece panel is, so let's grab that. And I'm not going to worry about anything that falls out of those back panels. But before we go back to the yellow area to give that guy the yellow berry, let's go over here. Now let's talk to this lady. Or maybe a lady, I don't know. Look at this crystal tree. Have you ever seen anything so beautiful in all the world? Oh, excuse me, I forget to introduce myself. My name is Posy. What's wrong with my mouth? This is my nose. Oh, how rude! Anyway, it was this fertile soil that made my nose grow so long. I happen to like it. Your nose is pretty nice, too. It could stand to be a little bit longer, so why don't you take this fertile soil with you? Aha, there we go, we get the fertile soil. We still need some miracle water to plant that magical seed, but in due time. Your nose will be perfect soon. Let's also get some information on them with Goombario. I just like using Goombario on the different characters here. I just think he has some, I don't know, good bits of dialogue. She's Posy, a lily. She looks generous and kind, doesn't she? Of course, sometimes the kindest looking characters turn into the scariest when you make them mad. Well, what if we go over here and hit the tree? Oh, be gentle with this tree. The trees and I are connected at the root, so it hurts me when you hit the tree. Ha-ha! No, we're not gonna be jerks. We won't hit that any more than that. But now that we've got the yellow berry, let's backtrack a little bit and go to where the yellow flower gate guardian, the gatekeeper, we'll go back and give him the berry. We're back in the main area, and the yellow one was to the bottom right here. So let's go through. Let's go talk to him. Once again, I'm gonna skip through the dialogue. It's the same as last time. And let's give him the yellow berry. Nom nom nom. Munch chomp chomp. Bravo, magnificent. A sweet, subtle flavor with a delicate finish. And such marvelous coloring, it reminds me of the warm sunlight I so yearn for. I'm truly taken aback by your cultured taste. Of course you may go. And there we go, the yellow gate's open for us as well. And we've got lots of spikes right here. Now, right up here, this gap is a little bit bigger than that gap, and technically you can jump that, but it's very precise, so we're just gonna go use Parakarry here. You might have noticed at the top left, I kind of skimmed by it, but there was a super block up there. And to get that, all you have to do is jump up these stairs right here and go fight a bunch of battles along the way, and you can go get that super block. But I'm going to save that one for later. Let's just continue on here, avoid those losers. And if we go hit this, we get some blueberries. But I actually want to get both of these. And hiding in the grass right there, we've got a star piece. So we'll grab that as well. And let's go on through. Now once we go inside here, we've got another star piece panel to find, but we can get a dizzy dial right here. I probably won't ever use that, maybe we will. And here we have these little platforms that Sushi normally uses, but there's no water for some reason. Alright, well, let's just go up this way. And if we look in the middle, you can see that there's actually a tree with bubbles on it. Bubbles! Well, let's go over here, because there's the star panel piece right here. Are you kidding me? Gosh dang it. Now let's go down and get the star piece. Now let's go back up top. Right on top of where that star piece panel is, there's also a secret. So let's jump right around here, and we can get a maple syrup if you want that for some reason. I've already gotten so many maple syrups and honey syrups and all that crud just from getting drops, but down there's another character. But before we jump down and talk to them, let's go all the way around to the back and hit this tree, because we get a jam and jelly. We're gonna save that one for cooking as usual, but let's go talk to her. Gah! Oh, how horrible. The spring went dry. What a tragedy. Oh, this can't happen to me. No, it can't. Not to Lily. Somebody, the horrible thing that rides the clouds, took our precious water stone. Water flows from the magical water stone. Without it, the spring will never recover. Oh, and I'll wither up if I can't float on the water. I'll be crushed by my own weight and wither. Poor Lily. Oh, no, don't give up, Lily. She's kind of full of herself, isn't she? Perhaps a handsome prince will arrive and help you soon. Oh. A prince? Well, he actually looks more like a plumber, but beggars can't be choosers. Hello, my name is Lily. I'm a beautiful wow, calling yourself beautiful, they are full of themselves. Fragile flower who lives in this spring. To tell the truth, I have to ask you to do me a favor. Could you please get my water stone back from that horrible cloud creature? If you say no, then it'll still progress as normal, but she'll basically call you ugly. She'll be like, well, you're more of a plumber anyways. You're not really a prince. But we're gonna go ahead and say yes here. Oh, you're a dream come true. Thank you so much. The water stone looks just like this. All right, so it looks exactly like a ring pop. Got it. Please find it, heart. Okay, we'll do our best. So let's get back out of this place, guys. So now we have the blueberry, but there's a couple of things we can do with that. Of course, we could go to the blue section and continue from there, but you might remember we need to drop a blueberry into the well, back where all those dead trees were. That was over in Petunia's area to the east here. We've got a little bit more backtracking to do, but we have to get all the way back across here. I'll show you where it is. Okay, so we have to go off this way. This is where Petunia is. I'll just meet you guys all the way at the end where the well is. And there's Petunia, so let's go on through to where the well is. And once we go in, sniffle, sniffle! Let's go up to the well, and we can toss in a blueberry. We could also toss in the yellow berry, but that's not gonna exactly be a good thing. So let's just toss the blueberry in here. Sniffle! Who's throwing stuff down into my well? Huh? This is a blueberry. I love these, thank you, I'll give this to you in return. And for that, we get ourselves a badge. This is a flower saver badge. This is one that we had to spend 25 star pieces to get from Merlot. But now we've got 2 of them. And these badges do stack, so you could equip 2 flower saver badges to save 2 FP. Just keep in mind, this cannot make something cost 0. So if it costs 2, it's just gonna take it down to 1. But if it costs 3, it'll take it down to 1, for example. So it will reduce it by 2, but it won't go below 1. The downside is they cost 6 each to equip, so it's really expensive. It's gonna take 12 BP to equip both. I honestly would recommend skipping those and just equip the happy flowers and the flower finders instead. You'll probably be better off with that, but if you do happen to use the flower, if you use attacks that use flower power, or flower points every single turn with both characters, maybe then it'll be worthwhile, but in any other situation, just use the flower finders and the happy flower. Anyways, let's go to where the blue flower was and give him his little cred. Actually, real quick, I forgot to use Goombario here on Lily, so let's go do that. That's Lily. She says she's guarding this spring. I get the sense that she's easily distracted. She's off in her own little world a lot of the time. It's kind of a problem if you want to get any information from her. She seems to drift off even while you're talking to her. Alright then. Okay, now let's go to the blue side, which is right over here. So let's go talk to Mr. Blue Dude, and we'll skip this as usual. And let's go give him the blueberry. A blueberry? I'm sure this will be gross. Munch, chomp, munch. Oh, how delicious! Such a splendid taste. There are good blue things. I'm filled with hope again. Go and never feel blue. I'll never forget you. And in we go. Alrighty then. Well, oh gosh. Well, here we have a new enemy, so let's go do that. I was about to say, I'm not sure if I ever actually tattled Petunia, but if I didn't, all Goombario says is, wow, she collects seeds. That's such a boring hobby, isn't it, Mario? That's pretty much it. But this is a Spiny. Spinies have spikes on their shells that are pretty sharp. Max HP 5, attack power 4, defense power 3. They're pretty much like Buzzy Beetles or Spike Tops. Same thing. They'll roll into spiny eggs and slam into you. It'll be much easier to fight them if you can flip them over. Their defense power falls to 0. Now, if I was smart, I would have equipped Quake Hammer, but I did not. So we'll go ahead and use Mega Quake. A little bit of a waste of FP here, but I'll equip my Quake Hammer after this to try and save some FP there. So let's go get out of this battle. I guess, like I said, coins are kind of useless. I guess I'll still grab them just for fun, but let's go out of here now, and let's go unequip Mega Quake. Let's equip Quake Hammer, and I guess I'll equip Dodge Master. Doesn't really matter. Oh, actually, no. We're backing out right here. Let's go and equip Gosh Dang Speedy Spin. Oh, how I missed you. All right. Now, this block right here, I actually don't want to hit that, because if we hit this little thing right here, there's an invisible block, and what we want to do is jump on top of this, jump over here, and then get ourselves a little secret. And this is a shooting star, which we've gotten before. Now I can break that block. It doesn't really do anything. Oh, don't jump on it. I don't have Spike Shield on. Okay, we'll just go in, and I guess we'll just use Quake Hammer here. Yeah, Quake Hammer is just so good, especially with our setup. It's just going to take these guys down, no problem. If you don't happen to have all the badges I have, then I guess you could use Bombette. That would probably work okay. You could do Bombette plus, I don't know. Actually, I don't know what you would do if you don't have any of the Quake badges, but yeah, well, let's just go on through here. Hopefully you'd have a Quake badge at this point in the game. But here we have Buttheads. They're not holding a camera like they would be in Mario 64. Hey, where'd you drop it, idiot? Huff and Puff will have our clouds if we don't find it. Oh man, I'm so clumsy. That stone gave out an endless supply of water. Without it, we can't increase the power of the Puff Puff machine. It's just gotta be around here somewhere. It's just gotta be. What? Is that Mario? Look, man, it's Mario. Let's look for the stone later. Let's go rough this dude up. Oh no, Mario, are you sure? I'm not sure I'm, in the right mental state. I'll forget it. I'll fight anyway. Here it comes, Mario. All right, so we've got a little battle right here. I guess you could call it a mini-boss. I don't think I would go that far, but here we have some new enemies. We've got Lakitu. This is a Lakitu. Lakitus are strange Koopas that can ride in clouds. Max HP 12, attack power 3, defense power 0. They toss down spiny eggs, and these sometimes turn into crawling spinies. We'd better deal with them quickly, or else we'll be surrounded by spinies. It seems like these Lakitus have been hassling you for your entire career, Mario. Yep, they've been in since the first Super Mario Bros. Game. But right here, I think we're going to go ahead and use the shooting star item that we found. So we'll use that. That'll kill off the spinies, and it'll take care of the Lakitus halfway. So now they might spawn more spinies. If they do, we'll just go from there. Looks like that one's just going to attack me, and this one is also going to attack me. All right. Well, I did a terrible job blocking him, but let's just go jump on this guy, and then we'll have Goombario take out the second guy. Now, if they decided to spawn more spinies, then I probably would have just used Starstorm to finish him off, because that would have done 7 damage to everything, which would have taken everything out from there. So that's what I would have done. But now we've got a bit of an amazing area here. Yeah, we've got ourselves a little maze. It's nothing too fancy, not a whole lot to it, but there are some misleading paths. Like if we go over this way, for example, you're gonna find these pipes inside, and these pipes just kind of warp you all over the place. They're meant to be a little bit confusing. So let's just go back to start, and I'll show you guys exactly how to go through here. There's not really any secrets to find, so let's just go this way, go to the left, go up and around right here, then you take a right, and from here, you're pretty much at the end. So this is the pipe that we actually want to take. Once we go through here, you'll see we're at the end. Although we can jump over this way and get ourselves a few coins from this coin block, so we might as well do that. It's pretty much the only secret in this maze, and it's kind of a missed opportunity. I wish they would have done a bit more with the maze, maybe hit a badge or something in there, but oh well. All right, let's go over here and talk to this lady. Oh, hello! It seems like ages since I last saw a visitor here. I'm Rosie, a rose spirit. I'm ever so glad to meet you. Here I am in full bloom, and there's nobody to look at me. Please, admire me all you like. Breathtaking, aren't I? Aren't I just incredible? No! Oh, you don't think so? You don't have to be so coy. I can tell you're too shy to compliment me to my face. Okay, then praise us instead. Oh, it's the ring pop. Oh, sweet blue raspberry. I need that. This stone, isn't it beautiful? I found it just the other day. Some strange creatures on clouds dropped it. I couldn't resist its gorgeous glitter, so I made it mine. I could look at it all day. Huh? What did you say? I should give you this stone? Oh dear, you're saying Lily's in trouble without this? How very sad. Oh well, it can't be helped. The stone is mine now, you see? Wow, she is really selfish, even more so than Lily, I think. You mean Lily will wither up without this stone? Huh, how sad, really. How very pitiful. As hard as it is to believe that Lily sometimes acts like she's prettier than I am. She's dumb, but she's not evil, and if she's gone, there'll be no flowers to set off my beauty. Let's see, tell you what, if you bring me something more beautiful than this stone, I'll think about trading it. So let's wait till then, Heart. What if I just, bring you myself, huh? No, that's not gonna work. I guess we'll do some little info here. What do you know, a rose called Rosie. She loves it here in the garden. She's pretty full of herself. I guess she thinks she's the prettiest of all flowers. She is quite beautiful. She has a strange way of expressing herself, though. Alright, so we've got to go find a way to get something more beautiful here, and what you're pretty much meant to do is just kind of walk around and explore and try to figure it out, but I'll just tell you guys what we have to do. Oh, gosh dang it! We have to go back to where Posy was and go to the crystal tree, so I'll just meet you guys over there. Here we are, so let's go talk to Posy once again. Oh, Rosie told you to bring her something beautiful. Rosie really loves beautiful things above all else. She's a little self-involved, have you noticed? You really need help, huh? Okay, I'll help you. This tree and I are connected by our roots, so maybe 1 or 2 crystal berries will fall down if I shake the root. I guess they're trying to go Super Saiyan. And there we get another ring pop. This one's gonna be green apple, sour apple. I don't know what flavor green is. Oops, that was a bit unladylike. Rosie should be more than satisfied with that berry. Right, so here we get the berry. Now we have to go back to where Rosie was and give her that. And we're back at Rosie, so let's go give her that crystal berry and see if she'll give us the water stone. Have you found anything? Yep, here's the crystal berry. I kinda need that water stone to evolve my Poliwhirl. Oh, how pretty, I love it. That's much nicer than this ugly old stone. You'd better hurry back and give this stone to Lily. Make sure she knows that she was saved because of me, Heart. Alright, well, we got the water stone. Let's go take that back to Lily and see what happens. Oh, Heart, such loveliness. I've gotten so beautiful that I'm starting to scare myself, Heart. Who is the most beautiful flower in all the flower fields? That is me, of course. Heart. Here we are, so we're talking to Lily. Oh, it's the water stone. Quickly, put it in that hole right there. Wow, oh my, Lily. Okay, well, let's go and do that. Let's just stick the water stone right here, and let's see what happens. There we are. Is it gonna make water just appear out of nowhere? Is that how this works? Oh! Whoa! Okay! Well, forget the magical bean. Maybe we can just ride this water spout all the way up into the clouds and then we can defeat Huff and Puff. Alright, this is a pretty good plan. Good thought, Mario. Oh, no, he's gonna fall off, of course. Oh well, of course our adventure is not going to be that easy. We've still got more to do, but getting that water stone there, of course it helps out Lily, but it's also going to fill in the pond back there. So, now we can actually access that tree with the bubbles on it. Oh, it's water, sweet water. The spring is full of water. I'm floating again. Oh, this is paradise. Thank you so very much. I'll give you some miracle water from this spring. Here you are, Heart. And for that, we get the miracle water. Now, you might remember that we needed the miracle water, the fertile soil, and the magical bean, and we've got all those. This is the most nourishing water around. It's water with a little lily extract. I don't want to know what that is. If you use this miracle water on any plant, it'll grow like gangbusters. But not right now because there's no sun. Oh yes, great idea. You should go see about getting the sun back into the sky. A resourceful guy like you must have some idea about how to get the sun back up again. I bet you'll do it, Heart. You saved me after all. Right, so even though we've got all that stuff, we cannot plant the magical bean yet because we have to get the sun back. But let's go across here and we can get ourselves something from this tree. If I can actually figure out the button. There we go. Let's switch over to sushi and let's swim across. Okay, there we go. And let's go smack this tree. And for that, we get a bubble berry. And I'm actually going to be grabbing both of these. But what will we do with these bubble berries? And you know how I kind of teased leveling up 10 times last episode? Yeah, that didn't quite happen this time because I found that it's actually much more efficient if we do it a bit later. I wasn't trying to mislead you guys, but it just kind of worked out that way. But we will do it next time, so I'll see you guys then. Take care.